top?
My name's Mojo. My name's Mojo. I know how to lay down.
Oh, what a good boy. You sit. You stay. Good job. Okay, lay down again. Lay down. Good boy. He likes being on the bed. Good. Good boy.
Oh.
Back up to your chair.
Because it doesn't hurt his little elbows.
Yeah. Good boy.
That's why he's been barking this whole time.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't lay down. Fucking hurts. He's like, you try laying down here, old man. You can't even stretch without throwing your back out. There's a Mojo.
I lick on my balls? What, Decoy? In all caps.
I guess he's singing that. I lick on my balls.
That makes sense.
You got to sing it to make it work.
That makes way more sense.
He just didn't put the music notes in there for you.
Andy B, what's up?
What's up, Andy?
Andy said, hello. Well, there goes my glass. Decoy is gone mad because he's still working.
Gone mad?
Yeah, right. What?
Can you grab something for me to throw these celery stickies in?
Sure.
So, we stored them in water last time. That worked well.
It does, yeah.
Oh!
How short are they, though? Because we don't have super long...
Don't want no short celery.
Oh my god. He played No Scrubs last night, the DJ.
Oh, did he?
And I looked at Alan.
Did you ask him to play No Pigeons?
No, I looked at Alan and I was like, have you heard the rebuttal to this song? And he's like, what? No.
No, I don't want no pigeons. Pigeons is girls that can't get no love from me.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's your homework. You gotta go watch it.
It's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty good. No, I don't want no pigeons.
I wish I could remember some of the other lyrics. It's already dirty. It's in the dishwasher.
Can we have multiple?
Carrot. We have a hand peeler. How many celery sticks do I have? Just those?
Huh? Yeah, I can come in half too. Andy B says, nothing much. I've had such a good time chatting with so many lovely cooking streamers.
Oh.
Nice.
Well,
that all ends now because... Kidding.
You don't need these?
I don't, no. Just kidding. We can be lovely sometimes. Most of the time we're just crude.
I think crude is lovely.
Lovely!
Lovely bunch
I'm
of
going to cut them down a little bit because I'll just use these for the stock. It's fine. This celery was a little bit on the older side anyway. Wasn't it, Mojo? Why are you laughing? Is it my voice?
Yes.
Okay. Here we are then. Oh-wee. Bang.
Bang.
Boom. I am solo moving today. Oh yeah, Mojo.
Mojo, where are you going?
I don't know, but He should be on camera, and he's not. Mojo.
You need a GoPro.
Yeah! New streaming goal. Get Mojo a GoPro.
Ultimate webcam experience.
Get Mojo a Bluetooth GoPro.
Mojo would fucking hate it.
Yeah, he would.
He would not keep that thing on.
He'd just be walking around trying to shake it off the whole time.
Taylor Swift all day.
Shake it off! Sorry.
What am I doing with these?
I don't know. What are you doing with those?
A MoPro.
A MoPro! Nice.
Nice. Oh.
Or it would be an up-close shot of him licking himself. Yes, it would, Mojo. He does like to snack on himself.
Gross.
Well, he's a dog.
I know, just that sentence.
Yeah. I had to make it weird.
It doesn't, yeah. Make it less weird.
Well, no. Why would I do that? I mean, I think seeing that guy for Moonlight Social is probably a bad influence for me. I'm like, wow, I never thought I could be weird like that on camera too. Usually I'm trying to hold back, you know?
Yeah.
Should have been just embracing it the whole time. Well, not weird, but you know what I mean. Just
Yourself.
yeah, crass and weird. I guess I do mean that. But most people think of weird as a bad thing, and I don't.
I like weird.
Like when I walk around the house and sing Waiting All Day for Sunday Night.
Mm-hmm. You mean screeching it? That's not singing, whatever that is.
When all day was
Yeah, that. Not screech. No.
It's good.
Not singing.
I don't know. She's got to retire at some point, and then that's when I strike. That's when I get my deal.
Decoy said it's God's snack pack.
It is filled with pudding.
Oh my god, today he sent me on Instagram a picture of this thing that said it's like, shit, what was it, Decoy? Clamonaise. It was like clam mayonnaise. And he was like, ew. And I was like, well, you know, it does kind
Sounds
of
like
sound
it'd
disgusting.
actually be pretty good.
But I was like, it might be good on like a fish sandwich or like something. And then he said, or with fried scrimps.
Ooh.
And I said,
A scrimp po' boy?
I said, hashtag, I knew you were our people when you called shrimps scrimps.
We should make some po' boys one time.
Ooh, fuck yeah. I'm into the po' boy.
Remember that po' boy we had at Aaron Rose?
Aaron Rose, yeah.
Delicious.
So good.
We never made it to the other place.
Mm-mm.
I think Seamus worked there, though. Isn't that the place that he worked?
Really? I don't know.
One of the places. I mean, he lived down there for a long while.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got like a good bread recipe.
Bread?
Yeah, to make like the French roll for a po' boy.
Hmm.
Because, I mean, with sandwiches like that, it's like, if the bread's not right, it doesn't matter how perfect you make everything else.
Yeah.
You can make like a different version, like the po' boy that they had at Fish Bar was like more like the East Coast style, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
you
yeah,
do
it
it
was
on
a
like the
hybrid.
brioche bun.
It was like New Orleans and East
Yeah.
Coast. Like, that was the whole style.
So, I mean, you can
Fish Bar.
you can certainly make it on a different style of bread, but it's like if you make a sub sandwich on a piece of white bread, it's not really a sub sandwich.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna be. It ain't gonna be the same.
All right. Here's all of this.
Just gonna use all all these carrots? Do we need? We don't need. Oh fuck.
It's shrimps and steak.
Can you go to that? I need to look at that chicken and dumpling soup recipe and see if I need any carrot.
Where is it?
We have more celery, so that's okay.
What's it in?
It's in there. It's in there. I don't. I could look in a second. I said shit because I thought I put all the celery in here, and I was like, I'll have to dig it out and recut it. But it's chicken and dumpling soup. It can be a rustic chop. Just can't use like giant pieces.
Hello, Sea Films. What's up?
Sea Films, what's happening?
They said I'm doing good, not doing awesome.
Oh.
Doing great. What's it say? Doing great, but not doing awesome. Not doing 100%. Neither are we, so you're in good company.
Yeah. It's one of those days.
Just one of them days that your girl goes through.
Oh, Sea Films, I was sort of just lurking in your channel the other day. I think I was working, so I just kind of like, sometimes I'll have Twitch on, but I'll have it basically either muted or so low that I can't hear it, just to give views to people that we know, but at the same time I'm working, so I don't really get to like pay attention or say anything, but I think it was something about like job searching, so I don't know how that went, but I hope it went well for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Stocks, 2 medium carrots peeled and cut into medium dice.
Okay.
1 medium stalk celery cut into medium dice. 1 small onion finely sliced. Oh.
That uses just leg meat, right? In the recipe, it calls for 4 legs.
Where does it say chicken?
Including the picked leg meat from the quick chicken stock. So that's why it's next. So it's like you pick the leg meat. I'm not gonna make it with the leg meat.
Oh.
So that's fine. I just needed a general idea of what was in the recipe.
Mama Stroni.
Mama Strone!
Oh boy, it has been one of those days. Just joined in. I'm trying to get into regular streaming on Wednesdays, Seafilm said.
Nice.
Seahawks could make Super Bowl this year. How are the Bears doing? Will Bears make the playoffs? No, they will not.
No. I think they're already...
Very unlikely.
I think they're already eliminated from play. I don't think they... I think Green Bay and the Bears are already not going to make it because Minnesota has a good record. And they'd have to... I'm fairly certain that they have no chance at this point. Because they're like 2 wins and 5 losses or something. Both teams. That's okay. We're on a rebuild. We just got rid of our 2 best defensive players after stripping the team of all the other defensive players. But we'll have a lot of cap room and a lot of draft picks next year. So that is something to look forward to because it seems like they're finally taking a different mindset, which I've had years and years of the Bears just trying to patch holes in a sinking ship. And each year they're just terrible, so each year they've been terrible, so it makes no difference to me. But if they're going to be terrible for a purpose, and the purpose is to make the team better in the long run, I'm all for it. Which seems to be the case. Yeah, I'm just going to use the rest of this celery. Yeah. might have to. We may have to grab one or two things for the other soups.
Boy's
I gotta
heading
look.
home later.
Later.
I like the Claypool pickup, not just because he's Canadian. Honorific said.
He's Canadian?
Guess so. You must keep a positive attitude at all costs, Monster, he says. Well, not when they're already out.
Hey.
If that's true.
What? The Bears?
Yeah. Of the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they are. I was reading that Green Bay and the Bears are already out, and it's
14th.
I'm pretty sure Minnesota has it locked. The Lions might have a slightly better record than the Bears and the Packers. I haven't really even paid attention because I had no hopes of us making it anywhere this year anyway. Because when we got Ryan Poles, it was kind of like very blatantly obvious. Hey! Thank you.
Who did that?
Never discount the packs. The pack is out, Andy. Admit it.
Hey, who did that? Who did the sax? Why doesn't it tell me?
I don't know. Maybe because it's welcoming you to the chat for the 45th time.
Weird. It doesn't say it anywhere.
Really?
No.
What about on the other thing?
No.
Oh, you know what you need to do? Boop.
What?
I had it loaded to game stream.
Yeah?
Can you switch it over? Can you go on the other
On
one?
here or down there?
And make sure that it's loaded onto the cooking stream.
Yeah. The sound alerts? Raid!
Who we got in the hizzy?
What's up? Eat it Dads!
Eat it, Dads. What's happening?
Mama Stroni did it. Thanks, Mama Stroni.
Ooh.
Eat it Dads, welcome!
You know what? Our stream, our sound alerts. Remember when I fixed them?
What? Yeah.
They're not working again because someone followed the other day and it didn't pop up with the thing. I think we might just need to redo the thing where you have to like move them. You know what I mean? They like get disconnected every so often.
Yeah.
I think it's still linked because I think it made the sound.
Got it.
But it's not showing up on the screen, so it's like, you know how the overlays get confused on they're not on top of each other. So I wonder if it's that.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Wait, are we getting our video either? Do you want to fix that? Like, are we getting anything? Is it coming up?
Hold on. It's weird because the sounds are working. Hey friends, we almost never overlap stream time, so happy y'all are on right now. Well, thanks for the raid. What did you guys do today?
Yeah, what'd you make?
What you doing in my waters?
Thanks for that follow.
Okay, no. Okay, the thing does.
Works,
the follow works. That came up.
And the heart is over the
So that should be
overlay.
good.
It's more that it didn't alert me who did it.
Yeah.
Like the alert. And that worked.
Yeah.
Don't know. Anyway, what did you guys make today? What were you doing? I'm all Greg. Joshy Washy Woo Woo. Hello.
I'm all Greg.
Thanks for that follow.
Thanks for that follow,
Oh
you
my God,
fuzzy
old
little
Greg.
man peach.
Love this already. Swifty5. Let's get Swifty in
Get
here.
Swifty in here.
I'm a
Down
silly
your
man
pants and your
peach.
panties. Shit on the ground. Time to get
Shit on the
Swifty.
floor.
It is shit on the floor. Swifty.
What's going on? I'm Joshy. I'm a black belt in friendship. So if you want to grab a beer, I'm your guy.
Ooh, black belt in
Fantastic.
friendship.
I love it. I'm into it.
What you doing in my waters?
Swifty5, thanks for that follow.
Thank you for the follow.
We are making chicken stock. I'm going to make some scallion oil right now. Why is this one so long? What happened here?
That's my wild one.
Is that your wild ear hair?
Yeah, I got a lot of those too.
Amazing.
I don't know how he escaped
Awesome.
my blade.
The real Mama Pizza's in the house too.
Real Mama
Hello.
Pizza, what's up?
Don't touch my drum set. We do have a drum set.
Who said that?
Joshy Washi.
Oh. Don't touch my chopstick. That's from Step Brothers.
Right.
So much room for activities in here, though. Your voice is like Fergie and Jesus combined.
Andy said alerts might be fixed, maybe. All right.
It looks that way. I think you may have fixed
You
them.
may have done it.
By God, you've done it again, Andy!
Ha ha ha, did we just become best friends? Joshy says.
Yes.
Yes? Best friends for life.
Mom, it's fucking Shark Week. Are you...
What was I doing? I was in the middle of doing something. Well, Eat It Dads, thank you for that raid. We love all of our new friends. Instant besties already.
What you doing in my waters?
Oh my gosh, who's that now? I hate this thing.
Ooh. What?
This. It's like broken.
It's just, there's been too much hanging on it. Baker Vuk. Baker Vuk. Or Baker Vuki. Baker Vuk.
Baker Vuk.
Baker.
Baker Vuk.
I did my best.
You know what I'm saying. Joshy says, haha, you guys are cool as fuck. AF, but I wanted to say it. I need oil. Oil.
Well, we are Big Chef, Little Chef. We do variety streaming. Obviously, we are cooking right now if you're using your eyes. But other times, we do other stuff. Like karaoke.
Oh my god.
Sometimes we karaoke while we cook if we get Little Chef drunk enough.
It's true.
Or
if I have time.
Or
honestly.
if
I haven't
you
had a Saturday to like.
Yeah, she's been working. She works after our stream, so sometimes we don't get to it. And we also do a music stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays. We are also a band, a duo. So Thistle and Oak is our music name. You can find all that stuff below. And visit us on those streams. Sometimes we do gaming, or sometimes I do gaming. You can watch me be bad at games and yell obscenities.
Or when both of us, I'm usually the bad one.
Actually, yeah, if it's both of us, it's usually her yelling obscenities.
I always do that.
Either
no
way,
matter what.
obscenities will be had.
They will. Well, thanks, Eat It Dads. Thanks
Thank
for the
you.
lurk. Thank you for the raid. We love you. Thanks for bringing your peeps over here.
Yes, good to see you.
All sounds fun. Real mama, if you're using your eyes, I'm so gonna use that.
If I'm moaning in more than usual, you wouldn't know, but
Excuse me, Mojo. The people
having
would like to see you.
I'm having a little back issue today, so
Mojo!
I may be grimacing a little bit more than I usually do.
New friends, meet Mojo.
Meet my Mojo!
So, we have a hojerific break.
His name is Mojo!
Just kidding. It's not a hojerific break. It's a hojerific Mojo break.
It's hojerific if you make it that way.
Indeed. So, everyone is about to meet Mojo.
If you cook it that way.
Whoops. Here we go. You get more treats, little sir. Come here. Come to your bed. Come. Sit. No. No barking.
Mojo, don't embarrass us in front of our new internet friends.
Yeah, Mojo. And your pot. Pot. Wait. Pot. Good boy.
Hey, Mojo!
Good boy. Alright. Here we go. Up. Oh. Here's a boy. You take it nice. No barking. Stop. No. Lay down. Good boy.
My name's Mojo. My name's
Right.
Mojo.
You stay there. Everyone wants to see you. Hang out with your little Santa Claus. There you go. Hang out with them. Alright, everyone. That is Mojo.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to come up with our own jingles.
Our own jingles.
Yeah, for our show.
We do, actually.
We have a cooking jingle. We'll have a jingle for Mojo. Or we could just cover that song.
Chapstick Queen. Love that name. Oh, I love Mojo, they said.
Chapstick, looking
Go lay down in your bed.
for my chapstick.
In your bed. Go on.
There's a Ford Maverick. In that movie.
Ooh, I know what that movie is, and I can't place it.
I got good rhymes. Check this out. Traffic, looking for my chapstick. There's a Ford Maverick.
Oh, I can't think of it. I know it.
It's a really bad movie.
No.
It's got its moments.
Scallion waits. Shop.
Whoo, my back. She ready to go out. Careful there, boo-boo. Oh, okay. It's not that high yet. It's good. It's good. It's good. Throat good. All right. One of these days, I'm going to finish cutting these vegetables.
So, new friends, does anyone else stream? If so, when and what do you stream? Tell us all about
Everybody
it.
all at once. Say it at once.
All at once. Ready, go.
Whoever says it first
Wins.
wins bragging rights. Oh, Mama Pizza, did you do your first stream? Weren't you talking about that last time?
Yeah, it was supposed to be on Sunday. T-Films, I know you stream.
He's telling the other people.
Oh, well that's good. C-Film streams, Real Mama Pizza streams. Everything of having a raid video that you play when people come in to show some of the highlights, then we can always hear Lynn sing to us.
That's a good idea.
I can be your hero, baby. I can take the pain away.
Yes.
Oh, that was a funny stream.
I can't make you.
Can a bear defeat a dolphin in a fight? I would think so. Andy said I'd love to see a bear in the sea.
A bear can beat a dolphin on the football field, that's for sure. Because they're not in water.
Real Mama
What are
said,
they doing on a field?
Real Mama said they got 2 streams down.
Nice! I need to make sure my alerts are on. I didn't see you come up on the stream. Oh, we were wiped out this last Sunday, too.
Yeah.
She got 2 hours of sleep before our... Because she usually doesn't work Saturday.
Nice. Yeah. And I was at work until like 6:30 in the morning.
She's a dancer.
Get out of here. No strip clubs open LA.
They're all open that way. You gotta get all the baby oil off after.
Oh my god.
So you're there for
Put in baby oil.
You gotta straighten out all the dollar bills. That takes a long time.
I mean, it does. Andy said I actually have been working on something, but it's still too long right now.
Andy, that's sweet.
That is sweet.
I hope it has a cameo by Andy in it.
Oh, same. I make snacks.
Or at
for
least
gamers.
an Andy voiceover.
I make snacks for gamers and easy to cook food for beginners, Real Mama said.
Oh, cool.
If anyone here dances for money, we know it's Mojo. Steve Film said some stores are 24/7. That is true. Nobody puts Mojo in a corner. Molly. Oh, Mojo, you switched your spot. Yet again. No Andy's included. Howdy, bird lawyer.
No Andy's included.
Meaning nobody puts Mojo in a corner. Andy's included,
Oh.
I believe.
I thought you meant no Andy's included in, in the video.
Oh, maybe he does mean that.
I think that is.
Because he said it. I
Yeah.
thought someone else said it.
That would be my guess.
lame.
It's okay. Ooh, I should put Andy on our overlay like I did with Molly. I gotta find him in a puffin hat though. Oh, did you guys see the guest star thing that Twitch added? I haven't tried it yet, but
oh yeah, what does it do? I didn't
you
read
can
the thing.
you can add a guest. Like you can connect and you can do it with your we could have it's video optional. So you can also have like your followers or your people who sub or whatever, and they can join in on your stream. But I think it's like you have control of it, you know?
Yeah.
So you can add them. So like we could add Andy in right now, and I think he can choose whether. I don't know if you have to create an overlay for it or what the deal is, but I saw it pop up the other day and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
What you doing in my waters?
Otherwise, you have to like do Discord or something else and route it.
Oh! Thank you for that gifted sub, Mama Stroni. And thank you for that follow. Mix Phoenix Dog.
Thanks for the follow. Alright. Carrot, celery, and onion. This is for my stocky boy. Ooh.
Andy said, yeah, I'm just a background guy, do the work. Haha. Poderific said, oh wow, I thought this bucket was for the scallion oil. I thought that's a lot of oil. What? Mixed Phoenix Dog said, dang, good rating, eat it dads. I have an actual thistle tattoo.
Oh,
That's
cool.
You should join our Discord and show us your thistle tattoo.
Yeah. Unless it's on your butt. And then we'd want to see it even more.
Thank you for that, Phoenix. Everyone just calls me Mix. Okay.
Okay. 4
Let's
cups of
call you
water.
Mix then.
Aside until Joe's hydrated.
It's on my Achilles. It's very hard to get a pickup. All right. Well, imagine it then.
How long have you had it? I've heard it's kind of hard to maintain like feet tattoos because I think they're like hand tattoos
Well,
because
like
you're.
Achilles is back here, right?
Well, yeah, I think it's just because the what is it? The dermal epidermis, the outside.
Yeah.
Your hands and feet go through it more often than the rest of your body, so it's like it's hard to keep
Like
hand,
that skin.
keep hand tattoos and keep like foot
Yeah.
tattoos for like, or you have to have them redone more often.
God, yeah.
I always wonder. I heard Molly said her foot tattoo was like, I don't know, maybe her leg tattoo with the traditional Polynesian one was probably more painful. But I've heard foot tattoos and rib tattoos.
Yeah, I've heard the rib is.
I mean, the ones on my chest, even when they got close to the breastbone,
External.
like I didn't even get anything in the middle, and even like
There's
the
people that have them
closer
right here.
the closer they got, the worse it got.
Yeah.
To the bone. And
bet.
this is the worst one on my back, on the top of the. Yours
Yeah.
is a little bit more up on the neck, but this, like right on my backbone, rough. Do not. It was like a very quick tattoo, but it was in Thailand, so it was the traditional stick and poke, and it was
Yeah.
20 minutes, and it felt like it was longer than the 8 hours it took to do my my like semi-sleeve. Honestly, the arm did not at all, besides on the inside.
Yeah.
This stuff kind of was not so fun, but the rest was... I almost fell asleep in the chair on most of the like arm stuff because you got some fat up there.
Guest Star is currently in beta. This means some planned features are still a work in progress. It allows you to create guest slot browser sources that you can arrange in OBS and then quickly add or change guests that appear in that slot
Oh, cool.
directly in Twitch. Setup can be done in 7 steps. Baker, we do use the chicken feet, and yes, they are delicious. I agree. Molly said my foot tattoo is super faded, even the way it healed.
Mm.
Oh, bye, Andy B. See you later.
Bye, Andy B. Thanks for stopping in.
Wonder Boy, aka Andy. The one on my arm has faded a lot too. Mick says, Achilles being on the back of the leg does wrinkle a lot. My right Achilles, the thistle, is now 7 years old, and it looks great. It's black and gray. I've had my right Achilles tattoo for 17 years.
Oh, wow.
It took 10 years to forget how bad it hurt and do it again.
Fair.
My back tattoo on my lower back were the most painful, believe it or not, all I said. Mick says they've held up well, but I have actual OCD, so I heal them up rigidly and care for them continually, which is really important in the bendy spots.
I mean, when I get a tattoo, I'm very
Diligent.
like times too where I've gotten. I think I took some days off work when I got this one, just so that every day, because I mean, you can wrap them, but then there's no air getting to them, so
Yeah.
I just always feel too like if I'm gonna spend a bunch of money on a tattoo, then
You gotta take care of it.
I should, especially in those initial phases. What I'm not good at is that every time I get a tattoo, the tattoo artist is like, come in 2 weeks, and I'll make
Touch
sure
it up.
no lines blow out or whatever, and I almost have never gone back.
I know, I
just
couldn't
always
go back
forget.
to Seattle for these two. But they actually turned out pretty good. I don't think any lines blew. Stem could maybe
There's
use a
some,
little
these
touch.
ones on my chest there's
Tiny
starting to
spots.
get a little bit faded.
Mama Stroni said none of my tattoos hurt. Ha
You
ha
don't have
ha.
any.
Funny. Baker, nice. A lot of people sleep on the goodness chicken feet can bring to a dish, flavor-wise. Agreed.
Yeah. Chicken feet have a ton of collagen.
Andy said that's because you're hard as nails, right? To Mama Stroni.
Yep.
That is right. Widget, what's
Ow.
up?
Widget, what's happening?
Happy Friday to you as well.
How's the concert? I was creeping on your Instagram a little bit because I like he was seeing the Mark Riboulet. Remember when I used to play that all the time?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.
Yep.
Lindsay hates that because I used to actually play it while she was sleeping.
Sleeping.
Let's go. Oh. Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go.
Oh, was
She
that
didn't
the
find it
concert-
as funny as I did.
Was that the concert that got canceled and then
Maybe.
before? Like, not this time.
It looked like a lot of fun. He just had some videos up of it.
Mick said, I got all the ouchie spots done first, so now I just have very comfy spots left. I only just got tattoos in my arms in the last 5 years, and they're a delight. Thank you for that shout out, Andy. Concert was good. Happy it's Friday, Widget said. Alright, what's happening with this scallion oil?
Alright, so I'm trying this science experiment of a chicken stock that's supposed to be done in 45 minutes. So I have all of my vegetables. This doesn't call for leek, but if you can get leeks, I think they are fantastic. And they're kind of essential if you want to make a traditional French chicken stock. Obviously, this is trying to be that flavorful, but maybe won't have the clarity because we are going to do some weird stuff. But more what we're looking for is just a flavorful chicken stock in a small amount of time. So I'm going to put 4 cups of water in here, and I'm going to add gelatin to it because one of the things that we're going to be lacking without cooking the stock for a long time is the ability to get all of the gelatin out of the connective tissue. So we're going to cook it long enough to extract the flavor, but maybe not to get enough gelatin. So we're just going to add a little gelatin to it, which is made from animal bones anyway, and it'll give it the viscosity that we're looking for.
You know where that is?
Stuff? Yeah, it's still up here, right?
Yeah, top left, I believe. Can you reach it? Chicken jello, Widget said.
Yeah. Basically.
Delicious. So this said to do this, like the lazy rolling,
Yeah.
until it's like lightly brown. Would you say it's ready for the other greens or a little bit?
It is not lightly brown.
Right? Those are a little bit, but not everything
Yeah,
else.
just let it go.
It said 8 minutes though.
It could just be because this, like, the power level.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get used to that too.
Yeah. Well, because I don't want it boiling.
I think
I
the
want
power
it like
level
this.
on this is not exactly, what it would be on the 1 to 10 over there.
Mm-hmm.
That one jumps up a lot. I feel like 1 to 3 are pretty low, and then like 4 to 6.
It's like medium
yeah.
to high.
So that
and then high.
it's just different. I think it's just getting used to it, but I don't think you cooking it longer, just oil. It's gonna be fine.
Okay.
So it'll eventually brown.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be on the lowest setting?
It just said like a lazy bubble.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah, I would
those are
just-
specifically
I would just
the
stick
words
with
it
it.
said. So.
Okay, I gotta put in 3 tables. Can you bring me a tablespoon?
Yes. They might all be dirty. I mean, clean them. Actually, they might be one here. Here you go.
Or did that just get filled?
The water? No.
Oh, it's still
It
empty.
needs to be filled. I was gonna fill it and then I got distracted by other things.
Let's see, how many pounds of chicken feet do we have? 2? Just about.
Doesn't it say on there?
Yeah, 1.76. So I said just about.
Oh, it just sounded like you were guessing.
So we're gonna do that instead of the chicken legs on here. But then 2 pounds of chicken backs and wing tips. I imagine that my 2 chicken carcasses will probably hit that. So, gelatin, I'm going to get 3 tablespoons to the 4 cups. This is just unflavored beef gelatin. But you could just use any, really. I would probably just go, obviously making a stock like this, you might as well use the animal gelatin and not like the ones that are made out of there's like agar and taro and other thickeners that you can get vegan gelatin from. But obviously we're not concerned about making it vegetarian or vegan because it's chicken stock. You could probably gelatinize some vegetable stock with something like that. A little taro root or agar or xanthan. I'm going to set this over here for a minute. Ooh, my back. Doctor said I need a backiotomy. Concert was good. Happy it's Friday. Hat. Wait, did someone...
That's the second time that's happened. The
The hat thing didn't work? We have the list in there. I don't know.
Isn't it hats? Isn't it plural?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's hats. No, it's not broken. Just do exclamation point hats. It's plural.
With an S.
Add the S.
We should really make ourselves a list of commands, and put it up here so we remember them,
On what button, Andy?
Black, fennel, coriander.
Oh, because you pick a hat, but you get the list of hats. when you do hats. Yeah, because we each wear a hat. I don't know, I can change that if it's more confusing. No. Okay, so what hat do you want us to wear? Don't go out, don't stop hearing about me now. Talk away, you know how. I'm just waiting for this to brown, and then I'm gonna add the other scallions. I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
Do you know where the peppercorns went?
Am I wearing it? Which ones, honey?
Peppercorns.
Just the black ones?
Yes.
They're up there.
What?
The black peppercorns?
No, like the whole ones. The whole big drum. Up there is.
What else would I choose? Yeah. Who's wearing it? Me? Oh, my bun's gonna fit in here.
The bag!
And he redeemed it. Oh. I drank wine out of one of these holes once. Can you hear me under here?
Huh?
Shut up.
Here, can you put this in here for me?
This is a unique interpretation of the paper bag princess. Yeah, you know, cooking up some scallion oil over here in my paper bag. Chef, what do you think? These look lightly brown to me.
Take a look.
I don't know what side you're on. It's just for me to add the greens to it. It's not done cooking yet. Yeah. Longer?
I see a little brown on the shallots, none on the scallions yet.
It does protect the face. Welcome back, Chef, to the stream. Here she is. Maybe they just look a little brown to me because I'm looking through a paper bag. My vision is impaired. Brown paper bag bias. LOL. Exactly. Got paper bag goggles on. How am I supposed to drink my water under here?
Putting some coriander, some fennel, and some black pepper in here. Open. It's behind. No sudden movements.
Okay. my ass in like 38 minutes.
This is cilantro. I think our fridge is just extra cold. Cilantro's a little freezing.
Andy, yes, I think he's excited about that.
What?
That he didn't make you wear a specific hat.
Oh. Yeah. Parsley.
Even I'm not that evil, Andy said.
Thanks, Andy.
Thank goodness. Do I have to get a timer for this?
Timer?
Is there a bag timer?
There is a timer on here.
Or a hat timer? No,
Oh.
my hat.
Yeah, I have a timer on here.
10 minutes.
Oh, you're starting now? You're giving them extra hat time.
I mean, I guess. I just forgot.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Andy. I see. I'll have to fix that button. What does that mean?
Hmm?
I'm talking to myself.
Talking to yourself.
I'm talking to myself over here.
Thought about messing you up with you while you had that hat on, and then I realized
Didn't what?
I didn't want to deal with the repercussions.
Which would be?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I'm not fast enough to get out of the way if I get smacked.
That's true.
Moving too slow right now. Alright, let's break down a chicken, y'all. Who wants to learn how to break down a chicken? Let me hear you say, "Baka!"
Baka!
Nice, thanks. Thanks for humoring me.
Always, honey.
Oh, what's this for?
Hot toddy? Sure. Maybe it'll help you. Alright. Not yet. I gotta get this oil and shit out of my way first.
Okay.
One thing at a time, chef.
One time.
Just do it. She's got a bag on. Her vision is impaired. Andy.
That's what I'm afraid of. You mess with the bull, you get those Italian hands.
It's true.
Alright. Where's my big boy cleaver? Where's my chicken chopper?
Left drawer under those tissues right there. Oh, channel blade. Here we go. This is where it's at. So bright. Pain all night.
That's what I
Alright,
like.
that's what
Did we
I
listen to this
like.
already?
Oh, is this the one that was on?
Yeah. Right behind again, chef.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay, Andy, I fixed the hat button, so now it has the right command.
It's about damn time.
Look, I know how to do things. Oh. Alright. Are these fuckers brown yet?
You know, it's like this guy just made this song and then disappeared, and now he's just somebody that I used to know, you know?
Wow. It's true.
Oh boy.
What?
Still little frozy froze.
Alright. Is my timer up yet? 4 minutes? Sweet baby Jesus.
You already had it on before I started the timer. You're probably good now.
Andy, can I take this thing off now? Have you been hammered? Something that I've done. Now wait.
This would be a fun song to do. I'd have to change the key though, because he sings really high. It's supposed to be dark brown?
No, it said light brown. Light blue brown.
Doesn't look brown to me. I think you need a little more heat on it, personally.
Is reduce the heat to maintain a very slow, lazy bubble. Shall it start to wrinkle and turn a little brown around the edges? Says.
Huh?
Until the scallions and shallots start to wrinkle and turn a little brown around the edges.
Oh, then you're probably there.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wrinkly and brown around the edges.
Alright, you're gone. Timer's gone.
What teaspoon of salt?
Huh?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh, God.
Where do you think you're going?
Ooh, Mojo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mojo.
Where are you going?
The people demand your attention, undivided.
He's itching his ears off camera.
Oh, that's okay then. I understand. Faster than my bullet. Mojo needs a treat rise to stay on cam the whole time. See, these are okay.
Yeah.
The
I
other
told
ones
you
are
they were different
absolute
kinds.
trash.
I couldn't tell what they were because I couldn't open them.
I don't even know what those are for. It's kind of weird. It's like wearing like saran wrap gloves over your hands. The other ones.
Yeah, it's basically, I feel like cafeteria people use them, or like when you work at a...
It's probably because they're cheaper, is my guess. You know?
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta rinse our little chickadees off. Always rinse your poultry. In case it's got any bloods on it that's gone bad. Hey, Linz.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, chef.
It's all good. I got it.
Okay. I had to help your son with something. Are you laying in your bed? Lay in your bed. Lay down. Lay down.
Sorry if that's loud, chat, but I gotta chop these hands apart.
Nobody said it was easy.
It's a little horror show, but everybody needs to grow up. Also, keep your fucking own fingers out of the way. I feel like a big cleaver like this is an essential kitchen tool. Sorry, did you get sprayed?
Uh-huh. Sure did.
Sorry. It's probably just the water,
Oh, that's probably true.
because I had them under the sink. Sorry for getting you with chicken juice. do yourself a favor and go Google Yen Can Cook from, he used to be on the Food Network. I think he was originally from Chicago, or not from Chicago, but I think he had his major restaurants there. If I'm not mistaken. Or I might be wrong about that. I know I saw him in Chicago at the Taste of Chicago. But he can break down a chicken in like 5 seconds with a cleaver.
5 seconds?
Yeah.
I need to see that. Chicken spray, lovely.
If you're a person who can't handle chicken in your chicken, or bones in your chicken, first of all, grow up. Second, this may not be the preparation for you. But if you don't mind sucking on toes, specifically chicken toes,
Wow.
give them a shot. A chop, even. See what I did there?
I do, yes, sir. Oh, you leave the scallions in there, huh?
Oh, do you really?
Yep.
How long does it say it lasts?
2 months.
With the scallions in there, huh?
That's what it says.
I guess they're in oil, so the oxygen doesn't get to them.
Guess not. Just says let them rest and cool. And put it in a sealable container and lasts up to 2 months. It says nothing about straining it. You normally do it like this?
Nope.
Okay.
This is because it's supposed to, usually I cook it
Yeah.
low and
Yeah.
slow, so
Yeah.
you don't have to do this. This is more of, this is Kenji's, you can make chicken in 45, or chicken stock in 45 minutes. So, that's what I'm trying. So the idea is we're cutting it up, so it'll, try to bruise that shit on my hands. Ow. This is a great idea. Struggling to play guitar. The idea is that all of this broken down like this is going to create that raft to bring up some of the impurities. The thing is that for this, like I was talking about before, you usually don't ever bring a stock to a boil.
Yeah.
Because it clouds up the stock really bad.
Oh,
all the
right.
parts break apart. So I think the idea with this is that you can bring it to a rapid simmer and cook it faster. And this being chopped up is going to, one, allow for more surface area to be, the flavor to come out, and then it's going to kind of give you like a consomme raft to bring up some of the impurities. It's still most likely going to be not as clear as a chicken stock if you do it the long, slow, traditional way.
Slow and low.
But, ooh, I missed one.
No.
Thought it was over.
Same.
Did you get some in your water?
I hope so.
I won't chop this one. I'll just do it this way. Come on, chicken. Oh well, we're gonna go with it. time for all this.
Yeah, chickens.
Don't have time for this bullshit.
Probably change
They took one of my wings.
the top down so people can see what you're doing.
Where'd their knife go? Did you see it?
What knife?
The long one.
Oh, it's in there. I can wash it.
It's on it. Oh, man.
Oh. I was like, why does it look like that?
What?
That the little flap was down.
So, through the elbows, snap the joint, wingtip, on in there. You could save these if you want to make a bag for like wings. I find though I never go through enough chicken to really make that happen, so I might as well use it for stock. And they have a little too much connective tissue and other stuff to make it really viable for most other uses, in my opinion. So we're going to throw them in. Next, we'll get our hands in between those thighs, know what I'm saying? And we're going to cut down into the joint on both sides. Careful not to, if you're trying to keep like skin on, just be careful that you don't poke any holes through the parts where you're going to want that crispy skin in a presentation. Once you have these, pop, pop for the joint. Once that joint is exposed, just follow the carcass down and get in between where that is that you just pop. This is still a little frozen, unfortunately, but I just have to use a little bit of elbow grease and get through so that we have just the bone there. And there is our leg. There's the other. Now we have our two legs with the thighs attached. You could go further and cut through the middle and pop that if you want the thighs attached from the drumstick. And then for the breasticles, you're going to want to go down the middle all along the breastbone, separating the skin but not scoring into the meat. Get all the way to the bottom of that and all the way through the top, at least so that all that skin is separate. Now that you have just the middle, you go down either side of that breastbone, and you can kind of feel along that with the knife, and you just follow the bone down. These are, like I said, a little bit, they didn't thaw out as much as I had hoped, so we might end up with a little bit of a sloppy staircase cut here, but it's going to all be in a soup anyway, so presentation isn't the most important. And just make sure your hand isn't all the way under when you're digging in there, because that's where most kitchen knife accidents happen, are you have your hands under something, you're going downward, or you don't see your fingers, and then knife slips through. And then you have up here the collarbone, same thing. You just go through that joint, push down, and now you have the breast, bone in. Honestly, probably the best way to cook them so they don't get overcooked or dried out. And then I flip it back towards me, same way, following down the other side of the carcass. Again, a little easier when it's not frozen.
Andy said fingers are not part of chicken. Check.
Unless they're chicken fingers.
Yeah, which we already did. Those are separate. Okay, I think the scallion oil is done.
Can you grab me a paper towel?
For your juice. However you want it.
And also, I would highly suggest not doing what I'm doing and cutting
Up.
frozen chicken, because this is almost a sure way to injure yourself or cut yourself, because you're going to be battling against frozen meat. But if you're in like the 10,000 club of breaking down chickens, I say go for it. You're probably gonna be fine. If you haven't done it ever before, make sure your chicken's all the way thawed out before you start. And now we have chicken carcass. Can you grab me a sheet tray too? Sorry, I'm chicken hand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a dry brine on this chicken. One, it's gonna get some moisture into the chicken from the salt.
I'm gonna move this in 2 seconds.
Can you give me a layer of salt here?
Yeah.
And pepper. Or just salt's fine actually for right now.
Layer of salt. Can I use this?
Sure. You can go. Just
Heavy?
get after it. I'll thin it out. It's fine.
How much more?
That's good. So if you're familiar with a brine, that would be a liquid, like generally water with salt, and the thing that you're brining the salt will pull the water into the meat. Makes it very juicy. I think sometimes though also can have the opposite effect of almost making it hold too much water that then comes out in the cooking anyway, or it maybe doesn't come out in the cooking, but it makes it less flavorful. So I do prefer a dry brine, which essentially is just heavily salting your chicken and allowing it to come to like almost, I wouldn't say room temperature. You want to take it from the fridge, and then sort of we put a layer of salt on the bottom here to get a good coverage, and then I'll do salt over the top. You can also do this way ahead of time, like the night before, and leave it out in the fridge. Salted on the chicken side will take all of that moisture out of the chicken skin, and then when you sear it, it'll get super crispy because all of that excess moisture does not come out of the skin and out of the chicken and ruin the crispy skin you're trying to make. In this case, what it's going to do is still get that salt content in it. We're going to sear the skin, but then eventually take off the skin. What I usually like to do is sear these And what I've done before is just like chicken skin, sear 'em, take that skin off, sear it again, and it's like a piece of like a pork crackling or a pork rind, but with chicken skin. And it's one, it's delicious. Two, it's a really cool, impressive presentation. You can also get the same effect if you have a silk pad, which is like a silicone liner. And you can do chicken skin chips. We used to do at, I forget which restaurant I was at, we would do that. And it would be the garnish for the chicken dish. It'd be sliced. It was something fairly simple like Brussels sprouts and mashed potatoes, but done in sort of an upscale way. And then we would take the crispy chicken skin chip, which would be, you could cut it into like a nice shape, like a triangle. So it looked like, had a nice height to it. And you put that in the top. And impresses people because they're like, how the hell did you do this? And it's also delicious because it's fried chicken skin. You don't have to go through all that trouble unless you want to.
I think Pops is here. Don't cook frozen meat. I wish I didn't need someone to tell me that. How are you two? Hi, Pops.
Good. How are you, Pops? I am good besides that I kind of threw my back out earlier. Not entirely, but it's real twingy. So I gotta get this big chunk of ice out of here. Gizzards. Ooh, you want some a chicken popsicle?
No.
Chicken blood popsicle?
Pops, you want a chicken pops?
Chicken blood popsicle, anyone? The heart and such, I don't really put into stock. It can tend to have a pretty strong taste, and I think it can make it kind of bitter. Unless you're making like, there are some old like French style like brown sauce. It's just called like brown poultry sauce, where you roast them, and you do just like it's not really a stock, it's like a quick pan sauce with just the neck and the giblets and stuff. So there is some uses for it, but I don't use the heart or the liver, kidneys, or anything in stock. I think it tends to cloud up the stock quite a bit too. However, I have before saved the chicken livers and then eventually make like a chicken liver pate or something. But again, I find that I don't really go through chickens often enough, and they end up getting freezer burnt before I ever get to them. And you can go to your butcher, and they'll give you a whole thing of chicken livers usually if you need to make something like that.
Today, and they didn't have chicken feet. I was hoping.
I don't.
There instead.
I wonder if they make anything with their chicken feet, or I mean, it's also in East. It's in a neighborhood that does not have anyone, I don't think, looking for chicken feet.
Yeah.
That's why they're at the. Like, I don't think anyone really knows.
That's
for
why
the
that
most
lady was so
part.
surprised today.
Yeah, I've seen. I've known some Hispanic friends where, they will use chicken feet. And Asian families, I think it's a pretty common thing, but most other people do not know about the feets. Grosses them out.
Mm-hmm. They do kind of look like dinosaur feet.
Well. Nobody wants to know how the sausage is made.
The skin is my favorite part, especially when crispy, Andy says.
Hell yeah.
Pop said, Ophelia, doctor said I turned I might have turned my shin splint into a stress fracture.
Oh no!
3 weeks, no running.
Bummer. Sorry, dude.
I mean, my stolen logo is the worst flavor of popsicle. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry, Pops.
Sometimes it's good to take a break, though, for your body, especially with that. I mean, I've pushed it so many times before, and I stopped this time because my plantar fasciitis was getting so bad I could barely walk in the morning, so, you know, your body tells you that for a reason. It just sucks getting old. If it makes you feel any better, Pops, I haven't done shit in 2 weeks, and I threw my back out today stretching, so I wasn't even doing anything cool like running a marathon. It's like early 20s. I'd fall asleep on a staircase after being blackout drunk and be fine the next day. And early 30s, I injure myself while I'm sleeping.
Staircase. I think I've slept on a porch before. I don't think I've ever slept on a staircase. I fell over doing 20 squats on Monday. My only talent is jogging.
Doing 20 what?
Squats.
Hey, I mean, that stuff takes practice too, though, you know?
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up over that. Just like running, like, if you're not doing it often, that mobility won't be there. And that balance won't be there. You gotta build up to it.
I didn't want to make this go too early, so I'm getting your dry ingredients ready.
Okay. What's weird too is I feel like I throw my back out more when I'm not working out and I'm being lazy than when I'm working out all the time. I mean, maybe that's not weird, but it's weird to me. It always happens also. It's generally like I'll be sick, which I was, and then I try to sleep a lot because I'm sick. But I guess I sleep poorly. Like, I don't know what it is, but then I wake up and I'm stiff, and then eventually my muscles have had enough, and they riot, and my back feels like it got hit by a train.
Andy said, slept in a bus shelter once, not too far from my house, was too drunk to make it. Pops laughed and said, so are we all space dwarves now?
Yeah, space dwarves!
Andy said, I'm a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Pops said, I mean, you do have a default dwarf accent.
Aye, I do love to do a default dwarf accent. It's almost always Scottish. I don't know why. It's because they have great big beards.
Did you want me to chop this half or a quarter cup of parsley?
Huh?
For the biscuit dough?
Yeah, go ahead and, that one, unless it says, like, you need to make it and not let it rest or something, but I think it should be fine if you want to make it.
I was asking about the parsley, but I can
Oh,
do the whole
sure,
thing.
I mean, I need some parsley to finish with, too.
I need a quarter cup of it.
Just cut all of it that's over there.
Well, you also have a whole thing of parsley that you bought at the Asian market.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that I have out,
To the left.
I would say let's just use all of that.
Yeah.
pretty sure Moria is in Scotland. And they call it a mine! A mine!
Do you mind reading through this? Because I will make this batter if you want me to. But it doesn't say anything about letting it rest or not letting it rest, so. It doesn't seem like it's going to take too long.
Does it...
It just tells you to make it while...
Yeah, the thing about biscuits is you
it's
don't
better
want
if you
the
do
butter.
it. Yeah.
You don't want the butter to melt too fast.
Yeah, I think it's better if we do it then. That's why I just got all your dry ingredients together.
Okay. I gotta sear these little chickadees.
Okay. All of those can go away. The ones in your hand are dirty.
How about this?
This can go at the table for now.
Oh, that's another one. Can you write it down?
What?
I keep thinking of like new things that we need to add to the music stream, but then I write them down and I lose it or whatever.
What was that one that you said? I don't know his name.
That is I mean, the song's called Somebody I Used to Know. I forget his name.
I'll just write that.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it'll sound like if I drop the key, but it's like when he sings that chorus, it's high as shit. I was gonna put Citizen Code.
Oh. Yes, people. Decoy, are you back?
Decoy.
Gingerbeards, don't forget that. Andy said, if we all stream this, it's... Oh my god!
What the fuck? Why didn't it stick on?
Somebody clipped that.
Man. Gypsy Curse is still active. Andy, you told me 3 and done. You don't know any gypsies, do you? How do you break a gypsy curse? Well, don't worry, it's just chicken parts all over. Good God. How the fuck did it not stay on the top? It locks in.
Well.
And it's supposed to have a failsafe where it doesn't start until you...
It's locked.
It's locked and you turn it.
Do you want me to rinse these or just throw them out?
Just throw them out. I'll be finding chicken parts all over this kitchen for the next 3 weeks.
Sploosh, Decoy says.
That's fucking bizarre.
Here, I have the...
It's also like the only thing I'm super, well, maybe not the only thing, but the thing I'm OCD about the fucking most in the kitchen is chicken. This is my nightmare!
Hold on.
How much chicken is in my computer?
Actually, none. It just went to, like, the carpet area, or, like, right straight to it. None that I found, anyway. shot will make the curse go away.
Couldn't hurt. Now we got chicken mac in the keyboard.
Yeah. Luckily I bought it. Protection.
You bought a laptop rubber.
I did.
Excellent.
For you and Decoy's antics.
Look, sometimes Decoy needs some ASMR, and who else is going to give it to him?
This is something else.
Watch.
But...
Next it's gonna blow.
Oh god.
Fuzzy what's it?
Okay. Shots.
Cheers to Gypsy Curses. I did date a gypsy.
G-O-T-Y-E.
Huh?
G-O-T-Y-E. No?
That one's too long for me. Is
Pops.
that Game of Thrones? Your entertainment.
It was after. Oh, if we all stream, then it's gonna be Paul and I doing terrible accents and Andy losing all attempt at proper speech.
Yes, let's do it.
And then Andy laughed and Pop said G-O-T-Y-E.
You know what it is? It's because it's bones, so it made it shake really hard.
And the fucking lid isn't all the way
Yeah,
on.
I know.
Are we still live?
Yeah, it only blew this one because I switched all the other stuff to a different wall.
You said it out loud.
Well, that's why I switched everything to a different thing, so it's fine. We're still on.
We are still on. We just lost our lights.
Now the question is, can I pick which breaker it is without flipping all of them?
Well, the guy who labeled them did such a great job.
It just says lights on all of them?
Yeah, exactly. So you should be able to find it. Guys.
Fuck.
Oh no, what?
No, I just don't know which one it is.
Oh, I was like, what?
Kitchen and lights.
Oh god. You did it! So, what do I do? Do I unplug everything else?
I mean, the thing is, there's like nothing plugged into it.
Do I just unplug all the lights?
There's 3 low wattage lights. Yeah, well, I guess there's these lights too.
Those lights, these lights.
I'm just gonna move it over to
There's nowhere to move it.
that one. Over. Well, yeah.
Why don't I just unplug? This is easy, Paul.
That's why
I'm
we
gonna
can't.
unplug everything here.
I'm gonna laugh when it still
Unplug
does
those.
it.
I'm saved. Okay, now try.
All right. Let's see. How bad is our electricity?
The lid on?
It is.
Okay.
You gotta really edge it, you know. And if you go too fast, you just pop it. You pop that breaker too
Oh
soon.
my god. Holy shit. Who have you pissed off, man? Andy said. You need to drink a vial of their matriarch's tears.
Oh.
At least that's always worked for me, Pop said. Chicken on a bone for us. I love a good ASMR. Decoy. Linz, did you show Paul the shaved my beard off for Halloween? No, I forgot to show him that one. Oh, G-O-T-Y-E is somebody that I used to know.
Oh, go. Yeah, yeah.
I loved how you were like, that's too long for me.
Well, you said it's not an abbreviation. It's the whole thing is Goat Yay.
I didn't know that was his name.
If I had looked at it, I might have got it. It's Goat Yay and Kimbra is the chick who's singing.
It's the starting surge. Are you friends with your neighbor, Decoy said? Alright. Are we boycotting that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with what it's at right now.
Okay. Whoops. Hey, at least we changed all the shit so we have a stream still.
True. I'm glad I did that.
Same. Because we definitely would have blown a fuzzy.
Yep.
I feel like this thing's not supposed to pop like that. Like when you plug something into it, it like sparks at me.
That thing?
Yeah, it just did it again. It's done it before.
No, that's good. That's a good thing. That's how you know it has electricity. When it shoots sparks out.
And then you guys see my skeleton as I get zapped. Run an extension cord from their house to yours. Pop lock and drop it. Oh, Decoy. Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, that was kind of spooky because the lights were flickering on and off as you did it. I mean, we're here for pure entertainment, clearly. This kind of sounds like a Glass Animals song. Mojo, are you feeling camera shy today?
Yeah, Mojo, you come over here and you earn your living.
Yeah, Mojo. You don't do anything else around here.
Yeah.
Besides be cute.
What do you think, free endorphins are your only job?
Nope. Guess again, sir. Guess again.
Oh, Andy, we were talking about that game and like when might work for you to do a stream. Because sometimes like on Friday after she goes, I'm okay to stream, but like it's super late for you. Same with Saturday. And I know Pops does a stream Saturday morning, so I don't know if he wants to have us on his channel or do that. I don't know what time you work too. So we were trying to figure out like what time we could possibly play that dwarven miner game. Not like miners, but like miners. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I've got the black lung pop.
Exactly, that kind of miner. Not like
The other kind.
not the
only other kind there is.
It's hard to tell because all dwarves have beards, you know. So the age, unless you're watching the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, and then there's just like the two really handsome dwarves for some reason that have no beard,
Right.
or they have like a very light beard.
Marv.
The daddy dwarves.
Wow. The one in my room does that. Never been a problem. Andy says
What?
that it sparks at him like that.
Oh, yeah.
Pop says this is giving me electrical safety jitters.
Hey, Pops.
Tell me
you
about
know,
it. Welcome
you
to
wanna
our
come,
house.
Yeah, come over and bring us up to code.
I mean, in every room.
We had an electrician come in and...
Any capacity.
I mean, he did, like... At least he fixed the problem in the attic, whatever he saw up there.
He was crazy.
He was crazy, but I did like that at least he went up there and was like, this is not okay. And I was like, it's not okay, you're right, I've been up there. There's like fucking wires hanging in the middle of a hot attic. And he's like, you gotta tell your landlord to get that fixed. I'm like, can you tell him? Because he's not gonna listen to me.
Or he's gonna put it off.
Or he's gonna be like, oh yeah, you're right, I should do that, and it won't happen. I'm like, can you just tell him that he needs to do it? That it's like a law?
It's so weird because it's not like he doesn't care. He's just cheap.
He's just cheap. Just real cheap.
George Costanza. Guys, we watched Seinfeld from front to back.
Mostly we watched it from the back.
Start to finish.
I don't know what that means.
Me either.
But it's provocative.
We give the people what they want.
Gets the people going.
Right, that's that part.
Okay, well, let's make sure we really wash all those apples from the just in
Chicken
case.
incident.
Just all of any of this. I mean, I do usually anyway, but I know some people aren't as diligent with their fruit washing.
Wow, Mojo. Do you hear that? You're not even here to defend yourself, and your dad's calling you out.
What happened to our Twitch page?
Left? Oh, I don't know.
It's gone?
That's weird.
Close out of it?
No, not on purpose. Maybe it happened when you put it, like when you folded it down.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Can you do it in the same... Oh, I need that.
Or you pulled it down here. I didn't do that shit.
I didn't either. I think it just happened within the... Because it was within this one.
That's why Paul's back is fucked up. Yeah, Lindsay blew out my back while we were watching Seinfeld.
What the fuck?
Seinfeld is the ultimate aphrodisiac. What the hell happened to this thing?
What is it?
This little teaspoon.
I really have no idea.
It's like it got warped or
Yeah.
like melted. Okay. Oh, all right.
I'm not back to work until Wednesday. I'll have to look at my shift pattern after that, Andy said.
Okay, cool.
Pop said he's open for whatever. Also, are we spies tonight?
Yeah, I'm down.
I was like, what does that mean? The game you guys play?
We haven't played it yet. Last week I was exhausted. If I can get through the stream without my back going out entirely, I'm down.
Who's knocking on our door?
Mojo, chill out. Chill. Hey, relax. Hello.
Turn that light on, baby.
Chill, Mojo. Chill. Hi. No, that's okay. I'm sorry, we're streaming right now. I don't have time. Yeah. I'm sorry. I really don't have time right now. I'm live. Sorry.
What's that?
Someone looking to sign petitions or something. Something political.
What happened to those knives that were over here? Did they get cleaned?
What's up?
The knives?
Yeah, there's in between there.
This one, though. That's a dangerous little situation you got
It's not
going
pointing upward.
Yes,
oh,
it is.
that one. I don't know how that got there.
on. You tease.
Probably Mojo did it.
Sharp behind, sir.
What was I doing?
Weird.
The cameras for the top, this one.
Yeah.
Maybe let me switch to top down and see if it... Did that change it at all?
Nope.
Huh. You could switch it to a different camera. Maybe switch it to the Mojo cam. That girl looked at me like I was fucking lying through my teeth when I said I was live. It's like, hey, I'm streaming, I'm live, I'm sorry, I can't. She's like, oh, okay. Like, well, you know. As much as I would love to sign petitions and get emails that I don't want and still change nothing in the process.
Oh, it's 'cause I'm changing the stuff and I don't want.
What if it was just like an old gypsy at the door and she's like, nah! So, my curse has finally come to fruition. Tell me, are you willing to pay the price to be rid of my curse forever? This is such a weird thing. Is this supposed to actually hold this cord? It does not, really. It's like really badly designed. Is it not doing anything?
No.
It
won't even change to a different one.
Oh, really?
No. It's literally just frozen on chicken.
The gypsy curse strikes again. I should have invited her in. I'm like, yeah, I mean, if you're willing to go on the stream, and we're gonna have to ask chat and start a poll on whether we should sign it or not. Man, me with this mustache and this triple wolf moon, sex appeal is off the charts tonight. So we're going to fill our stock just above, so the water just reaches above our vegetables and the chicken bits, the chicken bitties. I think we're adding this gelatin shiz. Alright, we're going to add our gelatin mixture as well. Come on! Adding the gelatin. Going to get the chicken dye moistened. And then, our other chicken, I'm going to make the chicken and dumplings without any of the chicken stock. That chicken stock is going to be for the soups that we're going to freeze some of it, obviously. It's going to be for soups and soups and sauces in the future.
Soups and socks.
Yeah. Oh, man, my back. So, for the chicken and dumpling, what we're going to do is we're going to sear it in the Dutch oven. A little bit of oil. Maybe a tablespoon vegetable oil. Then we are going to saute off some vegetables in there. Just the aromatics, really. We're gonna do some garlic, and some shallot. We'll saute that out with the chicken fat. Then we're gonna cook the chicken along with some bay leaves. And some dried herbs. About 45 minutes for the breasticles. No, wait. 20 minutes for the breast, 45 minutes for the leg meat. We'll take that out, add the rest of the vegetables, cook it for about 20 minutes, just till they're tender. letting the chicken cool, and then we'll strip that off the bone. Then we'll bring it all together, and we'll drop the dumplings in. And hopefully I can get that all done in an hour. If it's stuck, but it is what it is, you know?
Yeah, I know. I got it. People just get to watch me tick around with the size of it. How do I do that thing? The control, command, shift.
You mean you hold Alt
Alt?
while you move it.
There's no Alt on this computer.
There's not?
Control or shift?
I don't remember. Control?
You hold Alt and then what? And then stretch it.
I mean, that home button is usually... No, command maybe? There? The reason I'm not going to throw all of the vegetables in right away is because for chicken soup like this, I don't want them to be mush at the end. So we're just going to do the aromatics after we sear the chicken. And I think, do we have any pre-made chicken stock?
I don't think we have any pre-made, no. Oh, yes, we do.
Okay.
How much do you need? Like, not ours. You're just talking about, like, store-bought.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some. I think we have one thing of it. So 4 cups.
That's great. That'll be fine. Just for a little extra flavor. Flavor! And the only reason I'm doing that...
How old was this lady?
What?
Like, you're coming to people's houses at 8
No, she was young.
Oh, she was?
Yeah. It's because elections are like right around the corner.
I understand, but still 8
What did she say she was with?
Here. I couldn't hear a shit besides Mojo.
Amnesty International? I don't know. She started saying stuff too, and I was like, bro, I know that you're trying to do a good thing or whatever, and but I can't do it right now. Plus, I'm at this point a little bit jaded that any of that really does anything is somewhat speculative, especially if you're coming door to door to get me to sign it.
Sorry, so what are you doing right now?
Huh?
You were about to tell us what you were doing, or like what your next step was.
I already said what it was, didn't I? I want to sear the chicken, and you were figuring that out. I think you blacked out. Maybe you didn't hear me.
No, it was literally just right now before I said something.
Didn't I ask you a question?
Nope.
I don't know.
And he said I was looking at my PC for whatever that noise was. So I like did the wrong, you know how it's like a video capture device that you have to add? I added the wrong thing, and then it showed like the Matrix like it does on the gaming screen, like a screen share. And everyone was like, ah, what's happening? I was like, oh no, all my secrets. They're being shown to the public.
You mean the where you switch from one to the other?
It just like showed the pop-up screen of like showing your screen. Like it was a screen share instead of like the video capture. I did the wrong one. And everyone like saw what I was doing in OBS. Like, it's kind of where it looks like 3-dimensional, almost like you're in 3 different like windows.
Right. It's a window of a window of a window.
Yeah, something like that. I was like, well, this ain't right.
least, though, she was, like, coming around to do something possibly useful.
Yeah.
It's those roofing guys that I have no patience for. They come to the door and I'm like, hey, bud, why don't you fuck off? Just get out of here.
Oh, remember that guy when we were working out?
I was so close to just punching him in the face.
I know. Decoy said all of Paul's feet pics. Yeah, I almost brought those up. Good thing I didn't. Oh God.
I have some real nice veiny 12-inchers if anyone's buying.
Wow.
Look at these bad boys.
They are large and in charge.
Plus I trim my toenails, so,
Alright.
It's kind of one of my best features.
When we're good. Ready for it?
Maybe that's also why I hate clowns.
Why?
In freshman year, they called me clown shoes because I hadn't hit my growth spurt. So I was like,
Delicious.
5'1", but my feet were like 12, 13 inches,
Yeah.
and everyone made fun of me and said I was wearing big shoes so that I would look like I was bigger or something. I'm like, why would I wear? They're like, what are you wearing, your dad's shoes? And I would get made fun of a lot, and they would call me clown shoes. And then the next, actually, I didn't really hit my growth spurt until after I broke my leg in beginning of junior. So it was freshman, sophomore.
Like, what, are you wearing your sister's shoes? You know what they say about big feet, right? Fuck off, Scott. Garrett, evening, my woodsy friends. Hello,
Hello!
Garrett. Garrett H. in the house.
Garrett, what's up?
You're missing out on the OnlyFans money withholding all the content.
I mean...
Oh God, Decoy. Tired mama had a huge water filter lady come over one day when I came home, and I was in my water department shirt. She was shit talking tap water. I'm all, lady, I'm not buying your stuff. I make the water you're talking down on.
You're like, I'm literally the guy that does
Look
that.
at my shirt. Can you read? Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna make us a hot toddy, because it's hot toddy o'clock. Quit yelling at me. I didn't yell.
Yeah, the guys that come over, that do the roofing, they remind me of when I would be in downtown Chicago, and they would have, they get guys, definitely they're in their first couple years of college or around that age, and they're trying to do the salesman thing. I respect the hustle or whatever, but they're always bros, and they're always overconfident and douchebags. I could smell them from a mile away. It's the same guys who try to sell salon packages to girls on the street on the Magnificent Mile. And I'm like, dude, I'm from a big city. You can fuck right off with your door-to-door whatever you're doing. I'm not like a sweet southerner over here that's going to offer you sweet tea and a sit down on the porch while I hear your bullshit about fixing my roof, which I don't own the place. So again, fuck off. And then they'll be like, well, can you give can I get your information of your landlord? And I'm like, no, get fucked, dude. Get out of here.
No way.
Put something in the mailbox if it makes you happy. There's something called the internet now. Nobody needs what you're selling. They can literally go on the internet and compare prices and do all the stuff that you're trying to do door to door. So it just makes me think that you're trying to be predatory on an older generation who might be home alone and lonely, and you're going to try to sell them something they don't need.